I interviewed Ted Ginn Jr. this morning, and you were teammates with him. I would like Ted Ginn Jr. to be on the Colts. I would like Ted Ginn Jr. to be on the Packers. I would like Ted Ginn Jr. to be on the Patriots, maybe the Texans. I want to see Ted Ginn have great success next year. That guy was awesome this morning.
All those teams make a lot of sense, but when you mentioned the Patriots, I guess I didn't think about it until now. They could get Ted on a relatively cheap deal, 1 or 2 years, and the dude can still fly. We know that. Like, he can still stretch the defense and open some things up, but it seems like a no-brainer for the Patriots to go out there and kind of get a value signing in Ted Ginn.
I agree. And by the way, Ted Ginn, he said, I'm not chasing rings. I'm not chasing money. I just want to play ball, man. I just want to play ball.
Got to respect it. He's what year? He's been in 14 years now?
13. Next year would be his 14th. He was an awesome interview. He was an awesome I've had to punt him before. He was a nightmare. A nightmare whenever he was back there because he was just faster than everybody. He always was. Now, granted,
I played with Ted in college. I watched him take plenty of kickoffs back and punts at any time. And the stadium would you know when you have like an electric returner like that and the opposing team is punting and you're the home team receiving, the whole crowd, like there's this weird – like nervous, anxious energy that builds up with the whole crowd. And like, all right, man, just give him one. Give him a chance. Don't put it out of bounds. And the dude's going to make 30 people miss and score.
You should feel what it's like to be on the other side of that. You know, like you're jogging.
I kind of have because I played against Hester. I think my first game ever in my life, I think Hester took the kickoff for a touchdown. He may have taken a punt back on us, too.
Jogging on the field, though, and the returner's jogging on, right? And the returner just does one of these to the crowd, right? The whole crowd is like, damn right. Now it's fucking showtime, pal. Get that punt off and then watch this guy go to work. Tyreek Hill. Antonio Brown. There's another one.
Why would you ever punt to any of those guys? That's like I said in the other show with you, punt this one out of bounds. When it's a guy like that, who cares? We'll give up the 10 or 12 yards.
Why don't you middle linebackers just run through the offensive line and blow up every single run? Like, why don't you guys do that?
Because then they'll just hit a little pop pass right over the top in the middle.
Oh, is that right? No. I'm like talking about Troy Polamalu reading the snap count, blowing up the offensive line, and tackling the quarterback or the running back before the play even gets started. Why don't you guys do that every play?
You can't really do it every single play. Troy was one of the best ever, but you can. You're worried about stats when it comes to punting. You could technically, you are that good. You could punt the ball out of bounds every single time in a game if you wanted, but it'll kill your stats and kill your chance for postseason honors and all of this stuff.
No, excuse me. My job is to control field position. Why would we potentially lose out on the 13 to 15 yards of field position because you guys are scared for me to keep the ball in the field of play? Now, we would play the fair catch game. We wouldn't kick it out of bounds. I actually wasn't that great at kicking it out of bounds, to be honest with you. It wasn't my thing. I mean, I was like top 5 in punts out of bounds, I think, every year, but top 3, like punts not returned ever. But what I'm saying is, it's not as easy as it looks just to kick it out of bounds. You got 6'5", 6'6" guys sprinting in your face from either side. It's not easy just to do that, AJ. We should dispel that myth right here on McAfee Hawk Sports Talk.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I punted in high school. I have a little bit of an idea of what that feels like. I didn't have those type of athletes rushing, but yeah.